Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this impressive bit. It's titled Mariah the Scientist Gets Dragged for Her Engagement to Young Thug. They're engaged after he just played you so publicly, and Normani leaves her dusty label. Look, let's see what's going on. Let's watch. I'm appalled. And she said yes?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the impressive Shanell. It seems like Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist are getting married because Young Thug proposed to Mariah at his Atlanta concert, and everybody had a lot to say.
People love struggle love. Also, they can say they got a man and they got a ring. Y'all remember Offset proposed to Cardi in a similar fashion? Look how that turned out. Not what you say, man. God, this is such a raggedy proposal. What is going on? No, I guess I'm so good. Oh my God. I want my fellow ladies to release themselves from the shackles of struggle love. Also, you could say, I got a man, my man, my man, my man. Oh, look, I got a ring.
This does give me flashbacks of when Offset proposed to Cardi B
I don't need to say anything.
After he cheated on her. It's almost like history repeating itself, but I congratulate them. I know some people have their judgments about their relationship. I mean, we all know that Mariah and Young
I'm not congratulating toxicity. I'm just not. But, I mean, good luck.
Relationship is not perfect. I mean, they've dealt with infidelity, incarceration, embarrassment, you name it. They dealt with it, but they love each other. And Mariah is not leaving Young Thug. As much as people think that she needs to do better, she wants to stay where she's at, and that's her decision.
Don't save her.
I can't complain about what
she don't want to be saved.
Decide to do. So I say congratulations to them. Now, I did look at the Shade Room's comments, and they did not hold back. It was tough. One comment said, yes, he has 15 kids, cheated on her while he was locked up.
Is this a literal number or an exaggeration? You never know these days. When you got people like NBA Youngboy who got, a whole basketball team of kids, this could be a real number. Let me know. If he actually has 15 kids, he might.
And had pics of his ex up in his jail cell, but that's still her man, and I'm sure those little things will be put to the side for this new chapter. Another one said, I'm usually very happy with engagements, but this just pissed me off. Girl, stand up. Hope this type of love never find me. At this point, it is really a crime.
Oh, I don't like that song.
Is Mariah fatherless? Because ain't no way. Mariah the new Rashida, but Mariah actually got hits. Ooh, someone else said, no shade, queen, but this looks so cringe. A proposal is supposed to be romantic with the people you love.
Right, yeah, it wasn't giving romance at all. So I'm like, oh my God, this is so ghetto. He like, oh wait, fumbling out. What you say, man? What the fuck?
Didn't even bother to bring you any flowers or make you feel special. He
didn't even get out on one knee.
Just money spent. Jeez, tough crowd. So. Now, why would she do that? Shake my head. Girl, say no. I'm irked. Contractually.
Okay, child. Oh. We get it.
For even clowning the ring, somebody said that's not a pretty ring. Actually, another one said the ring is giving.
All right, now don't be a hater. All right, now you're taking it too far. I mean, that is not my personal taste either. But to try to shit on the ring, I'm sure he paid a pretty penny for it.
Even the ring
To say it's giving Walmart is just ludicrous.
itself is manipulative because
you can tell that's an expensive ring.
why the F is it so big? Ooh, this is tough. Not one congratulations. Nobody wants to wish Mariah and Jeffrey well at all. Like, oh my gosh. But I guess we have to understand that they're not doing this for the approval of other people. They're doing it for themselves. So this is their decision.
Apparently not, because why publicly propose then? You could have proposed to her, in the privacy of, your own home or somewhere romantic. So obviously you are doing it for the people to a certain degree. I've always thought, that's really tacky. I don't like public proposals anyway. I think they just give like, oh, we want approval from people. But especially at a concert, that's a very weird place to propose on stage because you want everybody to cheer in the audience. Like, I don't know. It just feels very performative.
And I'll just leave it at that. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, good
I
luck.
do wish them the best.
Who else is on the docket?
I hope everything works out.
Let's move on.
Now, moving on, the singer Normani finally left her label RCA after they
doing you no favors.
fumbled her career. Now, Normani has been on RCA for 7 years.
Wait, who else they got?
Her
Nardo Wick. Oh, look, they ain't doing shit with these people either.
career.
Run, girl.
Normani has been on RCA for 7 years, and it took her a very long time to release her debut album, Dopamine. And her label did not do much to promote it at all. They didn't let her release a single. They didn't allow her to release any music videos or perform. The only thing that really helped carry the album was her single, Wild Side. And that was a single that she had to put up $1 million for the music video.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot that I had to
You had to put up some money
invest
for it?
my own.
That's right. Invest.
Yeah, music video. Yeah,
That's crazy.
alone. But I believe in
So it's
what I'm
over $1
doing.
million budget, huh? That's crazy.
Definitely.
Wow.
They basically said, here, release your album and go. So they had no investment in her, I feel. If they even cared to invest in it a little bit, I feel like it would have generated some revenue for them, but they didn't care at all. It almost seemed like they purposely wanted to sabotage her, which was unfortunate because Dopamine was actually an underrated R&B album. It was one of the better albums that was released that year, in my opinion. It was moody, it was sultry. I personally feel like All Yours could have been a single. Candy Paint could have been a single. Even Insomnia, the one that Brandy is singing background vocals for, that could have been a single. I mean, the album was actually a solid project, but her label didn't do anything to promote it. They kind of left it at the wayside. So I'm actually glad that Normani has moved on from RCA. I did hear that she might be signed to Interscope. Now, I'm not sure, but if she is signed to them, I hope it works out for her. I would have liked to see her do things independently because I do feel like there's less restrictions as an independent artist, even though it takes more work and more investment. Still, you know that you can move your career where you want to move it versus being signed to a label where you could potentially be shelved for whatever reason. In fact, there's an industry executive who is the CEO of STEM named Milana Lewis. She even said that these labels purposely sign artists just to bury them so they can't be competition for other artists, nor will they allow other labels to sign them.
Totally. I mean, that's the unfortunate reality is that so many artists, the thing that crushes me still, I mean, there's lots of things, but this one really does, is when an artist is like, I want to go here because they also work with these artists who I look up to and who I think I'm close to, so they know the playbook.
Yeah.
And my answer to them is no, babe, they're shelving you.
Ooh, interesting. Tell me more.
Because labels will sign artists to hoard them so that their competitors don't get them and can't compete with them or the artists that they have. Mm-hmm. It still happens.
This is a sad reality for a lot of artists, and I kind of feel like this is what happened to Normani when she was signed to RCA, which is one of the reasons why I thought it would be a good idea for her to explore being an independent artist. But I do understand that being independent also has a lot of obstacles. It takes a lot more work and a lot more investment, so it's not easy either. But hopefully her new label situation is good. I think if she has a good team and a good manager behind her, she will be okay. And I hope that she could release some more music and go on tour. I would like her to use this concept. I want her to do an up-tempo pop and R&B album and call it Adrenaline. This could be her transition from Dopamine. Dopamine was a slower album. It was more sultry. It was darker. Adrenaline can be lighter, simple, but still have an edge too. So I think she should steer in that direction. But that's just a thought. But anything she decides to do, I will be supporting it, and I do wish her all the best. Anyway, tell what you all think of.
Agreed. No lies were told this whole video, okay? Normani has definitely been shelved, okay? Now that I know the terms for the industry. They clearly had an agenda because she's very talented. So the fact that they played with her this long says a lot. Like, y'all was doing something, like some type of agenda was taking place, because it doesn't make any sense, especially when Wild Side was so popular, like it did so well. I don't understand why her album didn't drop around that time, but you know, wishing her all the best, all the success in the world. Same with Mariah. I wish her well. I hope her mental health is good, and I hope that it stays intact for as long as it can. That's all I got for her. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.